Have you ever wondered what heaven looks like? With a rich and varied culture and the kind of natural landscape, Costa Rica is rightfully top of many travelers' must-visit lists. Are you an adventure lover in search of an adrenaline-pumping experience? Get your fix hiking through steamy rainforests to still-smoking volcanoes. Tired of the rat race and need to lie down in beautiful places? Take your pick from one of the many sublime beaches scattered along the Pacific and Caribbean coastlines like jewels. The country's motto is Pura Vida, pure life, and a quarter of its landmass is protected by national parks and reserves that offer a wealth of wildlife watching among untamed nature. Where to even start with such riches? Don't stress, we've done the hard work for you. In this video, you will discover best places to visit in Costa Rica. Make sure to stick to the end to discover a spot that will truly take your breath away. With the average temperature hovering around 80 degrees Fahrenheit or 26 degrees Celsius, there's really no bad time to visit this Central American paradise. But if you want to get the most out of your trip and have specific activities on your must-do list, timing is everything. Let's start our journey at La Fortuna. Volcan Arenal's picture-perfect cone looms over the town of La Fortuna. Up until 2010, it thrilled visitors with plumes of smoke and lava pyrotechnics, but today, climbing to the summit is illegal. You can still get up close to its lava-covered lower slopes by taking the Las Coladas Trail, one of several unforgettable hikes around Volcan Arenal National Park, about 7 kilometers, more than 10 miles west of La Fortuna. Hike down to the impressive waterfall, which plunges out of thick vegetation into an emerald green pool, or get muddy on a spelunking tour through the limestone labyrinth of the Venado Caves. Near Volcan Arenal National Park, there's horseback riding, mountain biking, rappelling and ziplining on offer too, along with kayaking and windsurfing on Lake Arenal. The region's natural hot springs also make it the perfect place to ease weary muscles after all those adventures. Did you know that Costa Rica, despite its small size, is one of the most biodiverse countries on the planet, housing an astonishing 5% of the world's biodiversity? This ecological paradise is home to over 500,000 species, including rare wildlife such as sloths, jaguars, scarlet macaws, and vibrant poison dart frogs. Its diverse ecosystems range from lush rainforests and cloud forests to pristine beaches and volcanic landscapes, making it a haven for nature lovers and conservationists alike. Next, we visit the hidden gem Osa Peninsula. The wild and remote Osa Peninsula is all rainforests, rivers, and mangroves, ringed by pristine beaches. Wake to a chorus of chirrups, whoops, caws, and the sonorous roar of howler monkeys. Watch spider monkeys put on an impressive display of treetop gymnastics while scarlet macaws squawk and preen. It's just a typical morning in the Parque Nacional Corcovado, one of the most biodiverse places on the planet. The gin-clear waters of Bahia Drake are home to humpback whales and dolphins, and it's the jumping-off point for diving and snorkeling tours to the marine playground of Isla del Caño. If you would like to watch whales, keep in mind that the whale season generally runs between December and April and July and October. Did you know that Costa Rica is a global leader in ecotourism, offering travelers the chance to explore its breathtaking landscapes while promoting sustainability and conservation? With over 25% of its land protected through national parks, wildlife reserves, and biological corridors, the country is committed to preserving its rich biodiversity. Visitors can hike through lush rainforests, spot exotic wildlife, explore active volcanoes, and relax on unspoiled beaches, all while supporting eco-friendly lodges and sustainable tourism initiatives. Away from Costa Rica's sun-soaked beaches and steamy rainforests, Monteverde's mist-wreathed cloud forest reserves sit high on the country's mountainous spine. It's one of the world's biodiversity hotspots, with a staggering array of flora and fauna. At Curicancha, a cattle ranch turned private reserve, trails wind through primary, secondary, and open forests, buzzing with jewel-colored hummingbirds and rowdy toucans. Look out for the aptly named resplendent quetzal with its brilliant green and crimson plumage and sweeping tail feathers. They're easier to spot during the mating season from March to June. For a bird's-eye view of the forest, take an adrenaline-fueled ride on a zip line, skimming the canopy at high speed. Skytrek Monteverde has an automatic braking system, useful for kids and anxious adults. We would recommend to take a guided night walk to discover a different side to the forest, when nocturnal critters such as sloths, snakes, and kinkajous get active to a soundtrack of the frog chorus. Did you know that Costa Rica is a global pioneer in sustainable energy? Generating over 98% of its electricity from renewable sources such as hydroelectric, wind, geothermal, and solar power. The country's commitment to clean energy has allowed it to reduce its carbon footprint significantly, making it one of the world's most environmentally friendly nations. Famed for its postcard-perfect beaches and sweet Pacific swells, Nicoya has something for wave riders of all levels. There's wildlife too, just north of the party town of Tamarindo, Grande Beach. Part of Las Baulas National Marine Park is a nesting site for leatherback turtles from October to March. Among the peninsula's finest strips of sand are the blissfully secluded Playa Barrigona and Samara, popular with both ticos and visitors thanks to its calm, safe waters that are ideal for novice surfers. Further south, the remote jungle-backed town of Santa Teresa, long a haunt of surfers in the know, is now a hip hangout with cool cafes, sushi restaurants, and designer boutiques. Like an advert for living the pura vida, Nicoya has been named one of the world's 5 blue zones, where residents have longer than average lifespans thanks to their healthy habits and stunning surroundings. Nicoya's surf season runs from December to April. Most surf schools are closed during the rainy season, from August to November. Did you know that Costa Rica is a birdwatcher's paradise, home to over 850 bird species, including some of the most exotic and colorful birds in the world? From the resplendent quetzal in the cloud forests to the vibrant scarlet macaws soaring along the coastline, the country offers unparalleled opportunities for bird enthusiasts. On Costa Rica's Caribbean coast, the flooded forest of Parque Nacional Tortuguero has been dubbed a mini Amazon. It's home to 400 bird species, and from July to October, it's a sanctuary for nesting green sea turtles. Look out for manatees, caiman, and crocodiles as you tour its skinny waterways by boat or kayak. To the south is the diminutive Parque Nacional Cahuita and its namesake village, which protects coastal rainforest, coral reefs, and pristine beaches. Further south, the laid-back Puerto Viejo de Talamanca is the Caribbean coast's most developed beach town, with an Afro-Caribbean vibe and lively nightlife. The village of Manzanillo is quieter, set in the Gandoca Manzanillo National Wildlife Refuge, where you can snorkel the reefs, kayak through mangroves, and hike along rainforest trails. Cycle 4 kilometers, 2.5 miles, to chill on the idyllic palm-fringed beach at Punta Uva. Set your alarm to catch a spectacular sunrise. Did you know that Costa Rica is widely credited as the birthplace of ziplining, with the first commercial zipline tour established in the 1990s? It was inspired by scientists who used canopy systems to study wildlife. Today, it is one of the country's most iconic adventure activities, allowing visitors to soar above lush rainforests, waterfalls, and diverse wildlife in destinations like Monteverde, Arenal, and Manuel Antonio. Fronted by spectacular volcanic sand beaches and backed by lush rainforest, Parque Nacional Manuel Antonio is Costa Rica's smallest national park and one of its most popular. Hiking along its well-marked trails is one of the easiest ways to spot wildlife, but don't expect to have it to yourself. You may spot a black, spiny-tailed iguana perched above the entrance gate, boisterous squirrel monkeys scampering from tree to tree, or marauding raccoons searching for a snack. And with the help of a guide, you might catch a glimpse of a flamboyant poison dart frog no bigger than a thumbnail or a shadow that turns into a snoozing three-toed sloth. We would suggest to get to the park before 10 a.m. to avoid tour groups and peak temperatures. It opens at 7 a.m. and is closed on Tuesdays. Did you know that Costa Rica boasts an average life expectancy of 80 years? It makes us wondering if a relaxing, laid-back lifestyle surrounded by nature might be the secret recipe to a longer life. At the heart of the country, the Central Valley encompasses the cities of San José, Heredia, Cartago, and Alajuela, and 3 active volcanoes. Irazu is the country's highest. On a clear day, you can see both the Pacific and Caribbean coasts from the summit. Turrialba is the most active, and at Poas you can peer into its enormous craters, one belching sulfurous mud, another filled with a shimmering lagoon. Close to Poas, the La Paz Waterfall Gardens offers a multitude of natural wonders and Costa Rica's largest animal sanctuary. And the town of Turrialba is the launching pad for whitewater rafting on the scenic Pacuare River, a waterway packed with adrenaline-inducing rapids. Did you know that Costa Rica is part of the Pacific Ring Fire Circle and has over 200 volcanic formations traced back over 65 million years? Of these formations, there are around 100 of them that actually show any signs of activity, and only 5 are classified as active. Don't bypass the urban jungle. San José, Costa Rica's cosmopolitan capital, is worth a stopover. There's a dazzling collection of gold at the Museo de Oro Precolombino y Numismática, while the state-of-the-art Museo de Jade houses the world's largest collection of pre-Columbian jade. Or you can tour the architectural splendor of the Teatro Nacional. The buzzy Mercado Central is perfect for souvenir shopping, and trendy Barrio Escalante is the city's gastro hub, where you can feast on farm-to-table fare and sample local craft brews. There's organic coffee for the morning after. Did you know that Costa Rica made history by abolishing its military in 1948, choosing a path of peace and democracy over armed forces? Instead of allocating funds to a standing army, the country redirects its resources toward education, healthcare, and social programs, ensuring a high quality of life for its citizens. When it comes to food, Costa Rican cuisine is a delicious blend of fresh, locally sourced ingredients and simple yet flavorful dishes. A staple of the diet is gallo pinto, a traditional breakfast dish made of rice and black beans, often served with eggs and tortillas. For lunch or dinner, casado is a popular choice, featuring rice, beans, plantains, salad, a protein, chicken, fish, or beef, and sometimes cheese or tortillas. Costa Rica is also known for its fresh tropical fruits like pineapple, papaya, and mango, as well as hearty soups like olla de carne, a beef and vegetable stew. To drink, locals enjoy agua dulce, sweet sugarcane water, and fresh fruit juices, perfectly complementing the country's vibrant flavors. That wraps up our journey through Costa Rica's most incredible destinations. From the lush rainforests of La Fortuna to the pristine beaches of Nicoya Peninsula and the vibrant city life of San José, this country is truly a paradise for every traveler. Don't forget to check the links in the description for recommended travel essentials and more resources to help you plan your trip. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more amazing travel guides from around the world. See you in the next adventure.